So, and you can download also. So I have an account. I will enter that account with my Gmail ID. So for next 2 minutes, you please everybody make your account in Mendeley. So while making your account in Mendeley, you will get 2 GBs data free. 2 GBs of data is free. So I am an advisor, a certified advisor of Mendeley. I have an account of 7.5 GBs. So I'll show you the difference and I'll tell you that how you can become an advisor also in the Mendeley thing. Right. So we will go into create an account. We'll click here. So I have two accounts. One is the university, another is mine.
We are not able to see the screen. We are not able to see what you're sharing.
Now it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just a second. So I will enter with my Gmail ID like this. The password and everything is given in. Sign in. And you will see this page in front of you.
So actually we missed a bit of part when the screen was not visible. Can we?
So you go to mendeley.com.
Oh, okay.
And make your account there. Right? Once you make your account with your Gmail ID or whatever ID you want to use, you will reach to this page. Search, library, and my name, and your name will be there. Then you have try the desktop app. You can download this app also from here. Download Mendeley Reference Manager. Then we click on this. It is for Mac OS and for Windows also. So most of the people are having Windows, so they have to download this one, Mendeley Reference Manager for Windows. Right? I'm putting this link in the chat box.
Sir, is this free to use?
Yes, it is free. Up to 2 GB you can use free. So I put that link in the chat box. So I have downloaded it for Mac. So I'll show you that how does it look like in Mac. Here it is, Mendeley Reference Manager. The icon was there. We will click. It will come here. Here it is. It is opening up. So you download it for Windows. Right? So we should be, everybody should be on this page. Here, with your name. Once you're ready, we will go ahead. Very easy and very simple software.
Sir, it is showing Mendeley is crashed.
Mendeley is crashed. Okay, you share your screen just once. Okay, if it's crashed on you, I have sent you the link on the chat box. You download the Direct Reference Manager desktop app. So you can use it through the web also and through the desktop app also.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Right? आजकल हर एक सॉफ्टवेयर की डेस्कटॉप ऐप आ गई है. Even Word, Teams, this Outlook, PowerPoint, OneNote, OneDrive, all these software has a desktop app also. The same is with the Mendeley. So have you reached here? यहाँ पहुंच गए आप लोग?
Yes, sir.
Right. Sabaya. So Sabaya, can you just share the screen so that people can also see? I'll just stop share my screen. Yes, Sabaya, please share the screen. I'll stop the camera also on the bandwidth. Yes, so guys, you can see on the right, Sabaya has been there. So Sabaya, now you
Yes.
can click on download Mendeley Reference Manager.
Okay.
And then you can download, if it's a Windows, you can go for a Windows app. Or if we are download now for Windows. So go on, download now for Windows.
Register now.
On the left hand side, देखो on the left hand side download हो गया है. उस
Okay.
extension
Yes, sir. Hi, it is getting downloaded.
हाँ ये हो गया है, इस extension को click करोगे. Yes, run. Finish. Run. हाँ वो नीचे मिल गया, finish करो फिर. Yes, ये नीचे आ गया बात.
Yes. हाँ.
Right. Anybody else, please share your screen. उसी email ID से इसमें enter कर जाना, जिससे अभी आपने अपना account बनाया.
Sir, I have downloaded the desktop app. Can I share that?
हाँ, सवाई आप screen छोड़ दो.
Yes, sir.
So may I share?
Go ahead, man.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, ये तो क्या हो रहा है? अच्छा, मैं डेस्कटॉप आ गया. ये सारे पेपर्स आपके इसमें पहले
जी
से?
जी 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 पहले के हैं सर.
ठीक है, फिर आपको तो काफी आता ही होगा यानी.
Sir, always there's a scope to learn something more.
Yes, yes, yes. But it's good. So desktop app will look like this. Everybody. Right. तो ये आपके सारे पेपर्स अभी यहाँ पर आ रहे हैं.
Yes, sir.
Currently you have an capacity of 2 GB. So you
Yes,
can
sir.
profile. You click on Amrisha. So you will reach to your profile and you can see that how much material is, how much space is there for you. Click on Amrisha.
Yes, sir. I think there is some. So I think it is loading. That is why I'm.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So I am unable to get it. Deepika, Deepika, what is your problem? I see your help. Go ahead. Deepika.
So I'm not able to get it.
I have sent that link in the chat box.
Actually, I joined little late and there's some problem in my one of the microphones. So I just joined it through the desktop.
Shared that link again in the chat box.
Yes, I'm doing that. Yeah. Okay.
So Elena, what is the difference between M desktop and M reference? Mendeley Reference Manager desktop is Mendeley's reference manager. So Mendeley desktop is simple. So reference manager we will be working on. M reference manager. So go for M reference manager.
Sir, it seems I
Okay, it is adding your papers 21%, 22. So you have 70 papers. Somebody else please share the screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So may I share the screen?
Yes,
I just wanted to ask you like where to go about it.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
So go for, you have Windows, download, go for download now for Windows. I think you have downloaded. Go on the left, नीचे left में पड़ा है. Yes, double click करो.
हाँ जी. Sir, मैंने किया वो खुल नहीं रहा है actually.
Arrow पे click करो. Extension के साथ वाला arrow, double ये हाँ, arrow पे. Open.
ये वाला दिखा रहा है. Get apps from store.
नहीं कहाँ आ रहा है?
Change my app recommendation settings.
अच्छा मैं access ले रहा हूँ आपकी. Access दो आप मुझे.
Yes.
हो गया?
जी. Something popped up.
कहाँ पर आ रहा है?
No, ऊपर में दिखाया. हाँ, yes. हाँ, अब ये जो दिखा रहा है.
हाँ, वो खुलना चाहिए. जस्ट अ सेकंड. बाकियों को डिलीट कर देते हैं. ये ऑफिस का है तो कहीं इसमें राइडर तो नहीं लगे हुए कोई?
नहीं, राइडर तो कुछ लगा नहीं है सर.
ओके, मैं वेट करते हैं. इसको भी मैंने स्टॉप
ओके,
मैंने स्टॉप कर दिया.
ठीक है.
आप इसको ट्राई करो. नेक्स्ट.
ओके. टूल्स इंस्टॉलेशन. हाँ सर, अभी आया.
राइट राइट.
यस, या आई गॉट इट.
चलिए डन.
आई थिंक
आप
कंप्लीट.
स्क्रीन शेयर छोड़ दो. नेक्स्ट.
यस, यस.
So I think we are good to go. Everybody has reached to point which I will just take you now. So everybody is here with search, library, and the name. Right. So once we are here, search, library, and name. So first thing we will go to our name and we will go to settings and privacy. So these are the options that we are having. Right. On the left hand side, you have a Scopus profile. If you have a Scopus profile, it will be added, or you have to claim. You can click on subscription then. So this is a subscription. I have an advisor pack, but you can see your pack there. It will be of 2 GB. Then notifications. Career settings. Billing. We have no bills because it's free. Then third party apps. Right? So now after exploring this, we will see the things here which are not at all right now required. Then we will go to search. Here it is. Search for and add articles to your library. Right? And if you click on the library on the right, you will see this screen. Right? It is getting synchronized, syncing. On the left hand side, you will see all references, recently added, recently read, your favorite ones, my publications means my Scopus publications, trash, and new collections, and many more. So you are here. Are we at the same page?
Yes.
Everybody is at the library.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
library must be blank. Anna? So I will go to add new. You will also go to add new. Files from computer, add entry manually, import library. So library can be imported by these formats. At present, we don't have anything to import. We don't have the files from computer also. We will add entry manually. We click on add entry manually. So DUI is very, very important for you now. So what is a DUI? DUI is a digital object identifier. It is a very, very important for you for a research paper. If a DUI is not working, that means that research paper is a predatory journal. So that means there is some error with that research paper if it doesn't have a DUI. So having a DUI is really very, very important from you from today onwards. Till today, you have understood whatever you have doing is on research writing. Now I will give you the practical aspects of predatory journals also and the clone journals also. That is why this DUI is very, very important. So what is a DUI? What is a predatory journal like? And what is the problem? I'll show you one example. Journal of Critical Review. So this is a journal. It is a predatory journal. How it is a predatory journal? There are a couple of errors in this journal's website. First of all, there are no details in the contact. Nobody is there. You go to the editorial board, nobody is there. Only the names, no images, no official email IDs. And the another major problem is that their DUIs are not working. They have given you a DUI. It is clickable. But once you click on them, there will be an error. So if you put an erroneous DUI there in your Mendeley, it will not be able to search that paper. You can see that. You're getting my point, everybody? So DUI, working DUI is very, very important for you, because this will enhance your research and your research will be recognized everywhere. So I'll show you one of our Journal of Content, Community and Communication. This is June 2021 edition, which we have just released. We too give DUI. You click on the DUI, it will take you to the paper. Right? Another thing, you can check it by copying from here and putting it on the major website, which is dui.org. And then you see, it will also take you to the paper, wherever that paper is. So 110% chances are there that this is an original journal, is not predatory one. Most of the predatory journals will not give you a working DUI. So in Mendeley and in Citavi and in EndNote, DUI is very, very important. Now we will put the same DUI here. And you can see the details are here, including the authors, the journal name, the reference, everything. Even the abstract is also given. Right? So add entry.
Sir, what if the journal is not an open source? So in that case, what will happen?
Even then, with the DUI, you can reach to the paper here. So give me a name of a journal which is not open access. Let's go to Journal of Creative Communications, the journal. It's not an open access journal, right? It's a SAGE journal.
Yes.
Like this is a paper. I'm not going to do the meta-analysis of the papers right now. I'm just taking it as it is. So this is a paper. I've clicked on the paper. Right? So this is the DUI right here. I'll copy this DUI. So even I have EndNote, so PDF is also there. So EndNote will also help you. I'm not right now giving you any information about EndNote. So let's close Mendeley first. So I have copied this. I'll go to Mendeley. I'll go to add new manually, not from computer, manually. And I got this. Again, full information is there.
Yes.
Abstract is not there, no issues, add entry. So this paper is being added here. Now click here. Here it is. Get PDF.
But we would be able to cite this journal then? Is it possible through Mendeley?
The point is, you can add the paper here. If it is not open access, you click on get PDF, you won't get that. Here it is. We are unable to obtain the PDF. The PDF is locked.
True.
Right? But if it is an open access journal, then you can. So you can see it is there. It's just a, what do you say, and a kind of not the full paper. It's just the article information. Now not PDF. If it is an open access, yes, it is an open access. So you can directly take it from here also. So you can save it in your system. I'm just saving it in my system, and we will add it from there. We'll go to the desktop, save with this number. Here it is. So it's unable to get the PDF. That is a different story. That why it is not, because it's a free and open access paper. It should have been taken by them. Let's see what is the problem. We'll delete it and we'll add it again. So let's add it through the files from computer. One entry from this side also. This is we just downloaded. Open. Uploaded. So it has been read by Mendeley. Mendeley has read your PDF. You got it?
How do we know that it has been read by Mendeley? That the green.
I just added. The title is being given by Mendeley themselves.
Okay.
Right? Go to info. Here it is. Read, get PDF and everything. And citation and DOI number is also there. So we will try to go with the DOI now. Add entry manually. Here it is. This was a DOI. This is the information. Add entry. So now the another entry is being done on the same, but it is asked with the DOI. But with this, we are unable to download the PDF. Right? So let me check one more paper of the same journal. Or any other journal, please give me the name of any other journal.
Journal
So
of
I just
Organization Analysis by Emerald.
Which one? Analysis?
Organizational Analysis. Journal of Organization Analysis by Emerald.
Yes. Let's see. So again, DOI is given here. It's important for us to have the DOI. So where is that DOI? We have to search it because
So if you scroll down at in the last, it would be given. Yes.
so the information has come, right? Add entry. And the entry has been added. Here it is.
Right.
And now there is no information about the PDF. The source is given, info, and the title is given. So we have to see if it is an open access paper, we should download it on our own. So it's not an open access paper, right? But we are able to fetch it for the library on Mendeley,
Right.
right? So we have these papers till now. We can add more, and up to 2 GB we can go, and we can delete also. This is the recently added, recently read, favorites. You can mark them star. Your own publications, claim Scopus profile. You can claim your Scopus profile also. And then on trash. This I have sent in to the trash. So once again, I will go to all references. Right, so how do you use it? We will go to MS Word now. This is your MS Word. And you can see, if you go to references, you can see on the right is Mendeley site, and on the right there is Citavi Assistant. So how to add Mendeley now? So that is, you go to Insert in Home, then Get Add-ins. Click on Get Add-ins. You must have the updated laptop and software. Here it is, Mendeley site. Get add-in, Mendeley site, and get it now. Pe click karo. When you click on Mendeley site, get it now. It is free. It will be added directly to your MS Word. And when you click on references, यहाँ पर दिखाई देगा. So please do this exercise.
So ये वाला फिर से बताइए प्लीज, ये
हाँ.
Mendeley कैसे माइक्रोसॉफ्ट वर्ड में आएगा?
You go to the insert here. Once you go to insert, click on here, get add-ins. You can see my cursor there. Get add-ins पर आपको मेरा cursor दिखाई दे रहा है? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो get add-ins को click करो, and you can also share your screen, everybody. I'm stop sharing my screen. Now you can share your screen.
Sir, I have shared.
Yes. So you go to references. Oh, okay. You go to insert now. On
Yes, sir.
insert, yes, stay at insert.
Yes, sir.
Apps for office. Yes, click on apps for office.
Yes, sir. It says no apps.
All, see all. Refresh. Sign in करना पड़ेगा मुझे.
Okay, I think most of us will be facing this problem only because since some of us only have MacBook with us, rest are using this one only, Windows.
ये विंडोज में भी आ जाएगा.
So does it work with the licensed version of the Word or the Windows?
Yes, yes.
That's the reason many of us will face that.
अच्छा, lessons नहीं है आपके पास. Counterfeit.
I do have. I'm just saying that many of us will not be able to access if we are not having the original version.
Sir, it says no apps as of now.
Probably, sir, it's not a licensed
Office
version.
store पर तो जाओ. Office store पे तो जाओ. अभी बताएगा ये.
Sir, is the screen visible?
हाँ हाँ. Visible है.
Okay, जी. Yes, sir.
Okay, then go to references once. Page layout के साथ ऊपर जाकर.
Sir, actually, na, it has moved to Microsoft page and now it shows some new, results. And it is showing Mendeley also here.
हाँ हाँ. तो
I
click
can
कर.
share that. I can share that. मैं ये वो वाली screen share करती हूँ. शायद वो उस वजह से हो नहीं रहा है. It is showing like this, sir.
Very good. तो get it now करो.
Okay. Okay, it is asking for the entire detail and all.
थोड़ा बहुत तो अभी पूछेगा ही.
जी.
बस ये कंट्री और फोन नंबर डाल दो. अपना गलत नंबर दे दो कौन सा से.
Sir,
Open word कर दो.
I have shared mine and it is showing open Mendeley and insert citation, those things that it's showing.
some files contain virus that can be harmful to your computer.
ये आपका ये रंगास्वामी sir, I have opened your screen. So
Yeah.
go to open Mendeley.
Open Mendeley.
Okay. It has
Excuse me, sir. We'll have to. Excuse me.
Yes,
Sir,
Sangeeta
am
ma'am.
I audible?
हाँ जी संगीता मैम, go ahead.
Sir, I was asking, sir, we'll have to download it every time we start a Microsoft Word because it's not coming in the new Word document, only in the original where I downloaded it.
Like, I'll just show you. Okay. Just a second. So,
Sir, I went to the add-ins and then it
Rangaswamy sir,
took me
go
to the.
back to,
Ji.
एक second. Rangaswamy sir, go back to your Microsoft Word.
Microsoft Word. Yeah.
Yeah, go to this. Just double click, open it again. Yes.
Have to click where?
Now, yes, stay here. Now, it should have come on your, go on the right.
Yeah.
And just take the arrow on the top. This word arrow. जो word का पेज है इसको बिल्कुल ऊपर ले जाओ.
अच्छा, okay.
So that I can see that what is written there on the right. Okay.
आप देख रहे हो?
Yes. Go to on the file home. Go to insert once. Here on the left hand side, left hand corner. Insert. Yes.
Insert.
Just click on it. Go to get add-ins.
Get add-ins. ठीक है.
यहाँ से आप ले लो.
Get add-ins.
यहाँ पे लिखिए Mendeley site लिखिए. सर्च में लिखिए Mendeley site. सर्च में.
Mendeley site.
Add
कर दो.
Continue. चलिए गॉट इट हो गया. गॉट इट कर दीजिए.
हाँ, यहाँ पा गया नहीं.
बस गॉट इट कर दीजिए नीचे. On the down right, got it. Click on got it.
Site references using this one.
Okay. Anybody else, please share.
Got it. Correct.
Yeah, ruler sir, my problem starts from here. जब मैंने इसको got it कर लिया तो उस पेज पे तो Mendeley है, but when I open the new word document वहाँ से Mendeley नहीं है. So every time we'll have to do.
बार-बार new word document में बार-बार आपको reference में जब जाओगे तब मिलेगा. Blank page पे नहीं मिलेगा.
Okay sir. Okay.
जैसे आप नया पेज खोलेंगे नहीं मिलेगा. नए पेज पर जैसे आप रेफरेंस पे क्लिक करेंगे मिलेगा. Anybody else want to share the screen? So DUI is very important. With DUI we can reach to this level.
Sir, mine is still not showing any add-ins. However, I've added the.
Amrisha, na? Amrisha, share karo screen.
Ji, sir.
Sir, if we can see in the reference, that means it's already added in.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, this is the page that I have got.
ये Mendeley site मिल तो गया ऊपर. ये देखो insert tab में जाकर बोल रहा है my add-in में आना है.
सर यहाँ पे my add-in का कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है सर.
है रुको ध्यान से देखना पड़ेगा. ऊपर करो जरा. my add-in के बाद नीचे क्या कह रहा है ये वर्ड. हाँ, insert के बाद my add-ins.
सर एंड ऑफ डॉक्यूमेंट.
अच्छा, और एप्स और ऑफिस पे क्लिक करो. एरो पर एप्स और ऑफिस एरो है जो. सी ऑल. यस. ओके, ये भी नहीं आ रहा. रेफरेंसेस पे जाओ ऊपर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे. हाँ, insert endnote, insert citation, cross reference. कौन से वाला सिस्टम है आपका?
सर मेरा कॉम्पैक्ट है सर. आई एम यूजिंग विंडोज 10 सर.
ओके, मैं रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ उसकी रिमोट एक्सेस की.
डन सर.
डन. अच्छा, ये माई एप्स आया तो था. इंसर्ट एन ऐप ना.
जी.
इंसर्ट एन ऐप में भी आना चाहिए इसमें. आपका फिर मैं अलग से सॉल्व कर देता हूँ, पहले एक बारी बाकियों का करा देते हैं. So you stay in touch.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
No, okay, anybody else?
So same problem. I mean, what she was facing basically.
Okay, Shweta. So you're Shweta and another is Amrisha. So I will get back to you. Let me give others the information that I wanted to give. So now it is on your Word. If you click on references, it is there on your right. Right, everybody? So we will click on Mendeley site and we will log in here. Once we log in here, all the papers that we have added into the library will show here on the right.
So I have shared my screen.
Okay. So you click on references, ma'am.
Yes, I did that, sir. References. And then?
But you don't have Mendeley right now on your left. So you first go to insert now again.
Insert.
Yes. Now go to get add-ins.
Get add-ins. Okay.
Click on get add-ins.
Yes.
Yes. Go to search, write Mendeley. Spellings. Yeah. Go to add. Go to add. Continue.
Oh yes.
So where is it?
Agaya. Okay. Mendeley site. I can see.
So I'm sharing my screen now. So on the Word, when we clicked on Mendeley site, so all the things are there which I have added on the right hand side. Right? I have 6 paper and on the right hand side they are added. So the citation style is APA 7th. You can have whatever citation style you want to. You can click on more, insert bibliography and update from library. So we'll go click on live references. So now what should I do? I'm writing anything. Don't see that what I'm writing, just understand that how to use it. So I'm writing India is the best country in the world, right? India is the best country in the world. I've written this. So I have taken this line after reading this research paper. So I clicked here. This is a reference that it has made. Insert one citation. The citation will be, it's a mistake. The citation will be at the end, where your cursor will be. So here is my cursor. The citation will be this, right? Why A is there? Because I have edited it 2 times. So if I delete here, I need to delete it in the library because this paper is twice. So that is why it's written A. So I'm deleting this citation. I will make a new one.
What is given twice? I'm sorry.
A paper. I have edited this paper twice. This and this. Because once I edited with DUI, another I edited with manually.
Okay,
That's
okay.
why it's written A. So I will click on this.
Okay.
Here it is. So now this was the citation. So now I'm writing another line. India has a bright future in the coming years. So I have took this line when I read this paper. Insert one citation. You getting it? Full stop. We must.
Sir,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt, sir. Sir, that has been done, sir. There was one ma'am also who was facing the similar kind of problem. So what she can do is, ma'am, what you can do is you need to add the MS plugin. It says that you need to add a MS plugin and then be able to do that, ma'am.
तो मैम एक MS plugin डाउनलोड कर लो आप meanwhile और फिर उस पे आ जाएंगे. Meanwhile मैं थर्ड लाइन पर आ गया हूँ. We must use the social media judiciously to empower our country. ठीक है, मैं फ्लो में लिखता जा रहा हूँ और फ्लो में ही मैं साइटेशंस देता जा रहा हूँ. राइट?
सर एक डाउट है इसमें पूछूं?
हाँ जी, गो अहेड.
सर जैसे अभी मैंने आई एम जस्ट शेयरिंग माय स्क्रीन वंस, आई विल जस्ट शो यू कि मैंने एक पेपर वो किया था जिसमें वन सेकंड, कैन यू सी माय स्क्रीन सर?
Yes, knowledge hiding is prevalent in organization. Kim 2020.
यस, तो मैंने ये वाला भी किया सर। अब कई बार होता है कि द रेफरेंस द साइटेशन स्टाइल्स आर आल्सो डिफरेंट फॉर डिफरेंट जर्नल्स। तो इसमें जैसे मान लीजिए कई कई में ऑथर्स अगर 2 से ज्यादा होते हैं, देन some of the journals they take it as it all, and some of them they want all the authors name। तो इसमें अभी लकीली ये वाले पेपर में तो एक ही ऑथर था, तो इसने बस किम लिया।
Yes,
बट
yes.
लेट अस सपोज अगर इसमें 3 होता, तो which reference style does it follow?
APA will take it at all only.
Okay, it will take it all on. Okay.
Yes, we will go by APA 7. APA 7.
Okay, ठीक, okay.
And there is a very, very important book I will show you right now, which you can buy, the latest one, APA 7th edition. I think it's of 700 to 800 rupees, but it's one of the best. Right? You can download some of the notes also. And I'm copying this for you so that I'm putting that in the chat box. You can download it and can read it. But you need to buy it. You just cannot download it. You can download some of the pages. Right? But this is a very, very good book, 2020 edition. So sometimes when we are making references, we tell them how to make it also. We teach them. That is, cite this for me. There is a software which makes the citations for you. So sometimes if you are taking the material from a website, so now you can make the site on your own. That is also there. So this is a free software. I'm putting that also in your chat box. Cite this for me. So now in this software, you go to add new reference, and then you can see, choose your source type, website, journal, book, you click on more. So 28 more types of citations now you can make. So it's not that Mendeley will help you everywhere or Citavi will help you. You have to help your own self while making some of the citations on your own with the help of this software. I did my PhD in 2011. I was enrolled in 2007. So 14 years ago, there was nothing. In the library we go and manually we made the citations. And there was a paper of citations of 100 marks for us before joining the research in Punjab University 14 years ago. It's been 10 years that I have done my PhD. But now everything is very, very easy, but you must know where it is. Where are the resources? And this is a free resource. So you can make your own citation also as per the APA 7th or IEEE or whatever area you are, as per even MLA if you are in English, that is Modern Language Association. Whatever type of research you are doing, references can be done online with this software. So if we have to make the citation, again, they will ask you for a DOI if it's a journal. Otherwise, if you want to go for a website, they will ask you for a website and the full information. Like if you want to cite a video, right? So year published, format, video, title, you can go to YouTube, the URL and the access date, right? You can write the corporation authority, author, that can be the company or the name. So like it's a very, very important video on YouTube, which you would like to cite. So I would like to cite this. So it was discussion on research paper with qualitative analysis. See, right? This was the title. So what was the URL? This was the URL. Access date will be taken automatically because we are doing it on 31st. Authors was, who were the authors? Nishtha Malik was speaking, and I think somebody has taken that interview. Here it is. So I forgot
workshops that's happening on
number of
softwares in vivo at listing.
Anyways, we will type
Neeraj Kaushik.
sir.
Neeraj Kaushik, sir.
Thank you. We'll go to Neeraj Kaushik. Right? Here it is. Add reference. My bibliography was expired, so I think I have to make it again. कोई बात नहीं, दोबारा we'll make it again. Add reference. So my point is, you should also make some of the citations on your own. Even podcast, if you are listening to some podcast, right? So we'll do it again now. We will not leave it there. This was the video. The title was Discussion on Research Paper with Qualitative Analysis. The URL. This was the URL. Right? Full information is given now. Add reference. So this was the reference now. Copy citation. Copied. We'll go to Word. And we can put it here. Got it? This we can use, this software. Cite this for me. So reference management can be done, but reference management cannot be done on all kind of references. Right? For this, we need these kind of softwares. If you have a usage of software or legislation or a music or a recording or a newspaper or a conference proceedings, right? This will sharpen your skills. We take tests of our students in this. We give them some data and we tell them to make the citation of them. Right? You got my point? Anybody, any question on this?
So one question, that means Mendeley software is only for the journals, right?
You can add more things also. I'll just show you, but not everything.
Yeah.
So here it is. So if you go to add new, add entry manually, you will see it is simply asking for the DOI first. And then there are other types. Here it is. If you don't have the DOI, then you have to manually add it. Right? But even then, you need to know that how is it making, how it is working. So the working can be understood through the other softwares like Cite This For Me and all. Here. So if somebody is asking you to put an entry of a broadcast, so that broadcast is not there in Mendeley. Here it is. This broadcast is not here. Television broadcast is there, but that is a different, maybe it's a radio broadcast, it's a broadcast. So there is something which is not there with them. Here. Religious text, press release. So this is the kind of thing that which can be helpful to you. Right? So now I will go back to Word again. And I have written 3 lines and I have cited 3. So I will enter. So now where are the references of these 3? I will enter here. So now I need the references of these 3. I'll go to this citation style, which is APA, more, insert bibliography. You getting my point? We'll click on more, insert bibliography. Your bibliography will be entered at your cursor location. Cursor मेरा यहाँ पर था. Continue. Here it is. You got my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? So these were only 6 I have used. To write a good research paper with introduction and good review, and because the calculations will be author's own, you need to have around 30 to 40 good research papers with working DOI so that they can be added and can be checked. Otherwise, they can be predatory. And do not ever refer any predatory research in your journal now, in your research paper now. People are checking them. Right. I hope I am clear here. Anybody, any question?
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Bolo, bolo.
Sir, I just want to know one thing, sir. This is one way of checking whether the journal is predatory or not through its DOI. Sir, what are the other tentative methods, sir, through which we can sense that?
Tentative methods can be, there will be high number of publications. Like a journal, if it is a biannual journal, it cannot publish more than 25 to 30 papers in that edition. If it is going beyond that, that is a cause of concern. And what kind of papers it is publishing? If it's a medical journal, publishing the papers of Bombay Stock Exchange, that is also a cause of concern because it is going out of the purview of that journal. That you have to see. Then you have to see that whether that journal is providing the original details of the editor and co-editors. And then you see that what kind of money it is asking for. Some journals ask for money, and giving them money is not bad, even if it is an open access journal. But some people are asking money just for renewing the academics. So you need to carefully see that if you have to pay some money to that journal, you need to check everything about that journal. Right? For that, I will just share a link with you. I have developed a course with Taylor's University in Malaysia. I have taken around 100 plus workshops. Shalini ma'am know that last time we had the same workshop on how to catch fake predatory and clone journals. You can follow me on LinkedIn. Couple of my workshops are coming up. One is with Emerald. You can join that on 5th of August. So this is also a course where I have spoken for 2 hours and given hands-on training. This is a free course. You can do it and you will get a certificate also. So this will give you more information where we have caught the journals in ABDC. We have caught the journals in elsewhere. We have caught the journal in Clarivate, Web of Science. We have caught the journal in UGC care list. So all these databases have predatory journals in them.
So can I ask you one thing? Suppose if we go to a journals page and we look at the journal's name, then can we go to a Scamago ranking and look at the ranking, and then can we check it in the ABDC list or Scopus list? Is this not the way to check whether it is predatory or not?
Predatory is more about doing the meta-analysis, like empirical economics letter आपका journal ABDC में C category. It's a predatory journal.
But then how did it find its place in the ABDC list, sir?
Okay, so you go to ABDC directly. There is a link, ABDC. It's free. Here it is, ABDC journal list. It's free. Download it. Here it is. This list is free and downloadable. You download the list, and then there is a category A star, A, B, and C, and then you can see that in which category this journal is falling. Here it is. 2019 Australian Business Deans Council. Click on this link, you can download. Right? So every database has some kind of predatory journals in them.
That means this ABDC people have not done due diligence at their level.
They have done the due diligence. The problem is with the journals. Even elsewhere also have done the due diligence and Clarivate. Once they take the journals, journals are good. They become predatory only after joining the databases. Because now they know they can earn money, they can fool the researchers, and the researchers are in dire need to complete their PhD and the increments. Everything depends upon their databases. So they misuse their position in academics. So in the Shirwati years, in the initial years, what do you say? They are very good, but after 1 or 2 or 3 years, they turn predatory. So databases has no problems, but journals have problems. In ABDC, they give you 2 years. So that is why there is a problem with ABDC that in their 2 years, they do not check that journal. They check the journal only after every 2 years. So once a journal is at C category, IAMs have refused to take the journals which are in C category for increments, for promotions, and for everything. So all these C category journals are stuck off, 982 journals. So what they do now, unko pata hai ki they have lost their careers. So what they do, they will sell their journal. And they will take all downgraded and lower level of research papers in them. Because they know that they are going to be removed. IIMs have not checking them, not taking their papers for the increments and for the PhDs. And then what they do the misuse of their rankings.
Sir, all the C journals have
What
been.
about Scopus, sir?
IIM has refused the C, all the C categories.
All the C. Oh.
Scopus, sir? If they are
IIM has
doing it in Scopus and also
in elsewhere also, sir, we have predatory journals. Elsewhere is also having problems with the predatory journals. So I'll just give you an example of a predatory journal elsewhere. So it is in Clarivate also. They're everywhere, sir. They're everywhere. So for that, do you know what is a discontinued list? I'll show you that. Download that discontinued list and do not publish with the journals those they are in the discontinued list. So this is my ID of Scopus. You can also enter your with your Gmail ID. It's easy. You go to sources, and then you can search the name of the journal, and then you can see that what is the number of publication that journal is doing. Like we had the journal of critical reviews. It was a Scopus index journal. Now it has been removed from the Scopus databases. You click on this. Why? Because of the predatory things that it is doing. You can see the coverage discontinued. So you can go to content coverage. 2,900 documents it has published. Can you believe that? A pharmacology toxicology journal has 2,900 documents in them. And I've shown you that website. In the website, no DOI is working. This was the website. And you can see it's a pharmacology journal. They have written on the website that they can publish management and social sciences and humanities papers. They cannot, because they are not entitled to. But कोई इसको compare नहीं करता अंदर जाकर इस स्कोपस में इनको कौन सा एरिया मिला हुआ है. Once you don't compare that, then they misuse that. Because in Scopus, I will take you there. You can see the area is pharmacology, toxicology, and pharmaceutical. But on the website, they know that nobody's going to check them. They've written management and social sciences also. Right? So if you cite papers from this, it's definitely going to be impact your own research also. This predatory journals. Right?
So many a times I have seen that the name of the article is not even suitable for the journal. Somebody writing on women empowerment and publishing in some Egyptian archives journal.
That journal is out, ma'am. That journal is Palark Journal of Egyptology and Archaeology.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, somebody's article.
Predatory journals are on my tips. So
So that is a predatory journal, na sir?
That's a cloned journal, predatory and cloned, because originally this journal has only 7 research papers in Scopus databases. But on the website, it's a Netherlands.website. You can see in the website there are around 10,000 research papers waiting to be indexed in Scopus, and they will not be indexed in Scopus. I'll just show you that. Go to sources, Palark. It's the biggest, and it has earned a lot of money. Palark Journal of Archaeology of Egypt and Egyptology. Even an ABDC category journal I can show you, which has published a journal paper on Mayor of Castroditch. So you go to content coverage, you can see only 7 papers, 8 papers till now in the databases.
So
but
please click 2019. Please click 2019.
Yes, till 2019 there were only 2 papers.
Now can we see which are the 2 papers in 2019?
No, not with this access.
Okay.
You need more access. More access means you need to buy that access. If I enter with my university access, I can do that. But right now I am using my personal access. That is sumitnarula.gmail. So these 2 papers are from the print journal. It is basically a print journal. Right?
Yes, sir.
That is it. But if you go to the website of this journal, I'll take you to the website of this journal also. As ma'am said, there will be thousands of research papers sitting on the website. ये हमारे स्कोपस में आ जाएंगे. ये देखिए. They will never come. Go to archives.
Sir, they will never come.
They will never come.
My God. It's a racket.
It's a big racket. It's a big racket. That is why I told you to do that course. When you have time, do that course where I have exposed Palak and many others. A 2 hours course from the Taylor University, which is free. This course,
Yes, sir.
right?
Definitely.
Right. This
Sir,
course.
I've enrolled, sir. Is it one single webinar, sir, or is it a series of webinars, sir?
Oh, it's a single webinar of 1 hour and 40 minutes. And then there is a quiz of 8 questions. You fill the review, which are we are getting, we got 5 stars till now. And then you will get the certificate also.
Okay, sir, because I've enrolled for that fifth, that one is supposed to take place, no, on 5th.
On 5th, it is, okay, on 5th, you are looking for this emerald one. So
Right, sir.
I'll just show you that also. That is also there on 5th August. But in 5th August, there are only, they had around 200 seats. We had one with KG's Maya also where around 3,000 people attended. So you're talking about this one.
So we'll send you the friend request. Let us join, then we'll follow you. Yeah.
Yeah, on the LinkedIn, you can do it. So this is going to happen on 5th of August at 12:30. And 3 more are coming up after that. So I will be updating everything on LinkedIn. So you can join there also. So where I will be clearing all the doubts on the specific areas in which I worked. So now coming back to the topics for which we have gathered today. So now it is in the Word, the writing pattern and the citations, right? So if you do not have the access to the paper, they might get added to your library, but you cannot read them here, right? But you can make the citation. So you have to download the papers through the DOI or through the library access, and then you can add from your computer, and then you can use it. Right? So now, any question on Mendeley? Otherwise, I'll shift to Citavi. Anything on Mendeley? So that is why I say that predatory journals are there. So always use the DOI. If it has a correct DOI, only then go for that. So this paper I sent, there was A entry. So we'll delete this paper so that there will be no A entry now. This is a single paper. And here also the name of the authors is not given. So we'll delete this paper because the information is not full.
Sir, one thing not related, but I see many people, publishing some 8, 9, 20 publications in B, A in a year. And it took me 3 years to get a B. So I mean, I always wonder how is that they are so good. So is it that they are publishing in predatory journals and clone journals? This can't be the.
Most probably they are publishing in predatory journals. If you give me a name, I can just search that person right now.
No,
Justin Paul.
no, sir, I
Justin
don't
Paul.
like to
Yeah,
do
Justin
that.
Paul. Justin Paul, sir, is in direct touch with everybody. Whosoever publishing even anything will be ready to add Justin Paul, sir. So that
But
is
he's editor or co-editor of this possible. How is? I want to know how is this possible to and all those journals are actually really good. So can a person be on the editorial board of so many journals?
yeah. Faizan Ali is the next one. He's coming up and joining all the things. So there are people, and there is one in Rajgari College, Kochi mein. I just forgot his name. It has around 253 research papers in 1 year in Scopus. In 1 year.
Dr. I think Aviral Kumar Tiwari, if I'm not wrong.
एक सतीश भी तो है MNIT.
I'll just show you that name. I'm astonished to see that how can somebody be publishing this much of papers. You go to author search.
It's like churning out a research paper every day, barring all the
Sir, one is
holidays.
from MNIT also. I've heard his name that he has got 45A. 45A, sir. हाँ.
हो सकता है मैम, मैं अब पर्सन्स पे रिसर्च नहीं कर रहा, लेकिन अगर मैं बैठ जाऊंगा तो हो जाएगा. So what was that name? तिवारी, full name क्या था उनका?
Dr. Aviral Kumar Tiwari.
Aviral. और इनके कैच ये है कि देखो सारे पेपर जा रहे हैं मॉन्टेपेलर फ्रांस, बट ही इज वर्किंग इन राजगिरी इंस्टीट्यूशन में. So Rajgiri is thinking that he is doing it for them, but at the end of the day, the credit has gone to Montpellier. And you can see 293 documents. right? 293 documents. This is unimaginable. So some of the journals are predatory, but that we have to check and then prove that whether they are predatory or not. Otherwise, they are there in the database, they are there.
So you'll share the list of predatory journals with us?
I don't have a list of predatory journals. I catch them, but I don't have a list. I can, if you write to me, I'll give you my details in the chat box. I can get back to you in 48 hours.
So please share your email ID in the chat box.
I'm writing my WhatsApp number and the email ID in the chat box. So you can write to me and we will get back to you in 48 hours.
Sir, I have a question.
Go ahead, ma'am, go ahead.
Sir, जैसे आपने अभी बताया that once we click on the DOI part and then it shows that there is an error, that means that it is a predatory journal. But sir, what if we are able to download that particular, using that DOI, that particular paper from the Sky Hub?
अगर DOI चल रहा है तो फिर एरर नहीं आएगी ना.
ओके सर, अगर स्काई हब से डाउनलोड होता है तो भी वो प्रेडेटरी हो सकता है?
नहीं, चांसेस कम है.
ओके.
स्काई हब से मैं स्काई हब का रेफरेंस इसलिए नहीं देता क्योंकि स्काई हब इज अ काइंड ऑफ व्हाट डू यू से साइबर.
I know, sir, but sir, we cannot deny the fact, sir. All of us are using that only. At least the research scholars like us.
राइट. तो स्काई हब पे अगर आपने डाउनलोड कर लिया फिर कोई जरूरत ही नहीं उसकी DOI को चेक करने की, क्योंकि अगर उसका DOI क्रैकेबल है, इसीलिए तो है. अगर DOI में एरर है वो क्रैक भी नहीं होगा स्काई हब पे.
ओके सर, अगर सपोज वो क्रैक हो रहा है स्काई हब पे, लेकिन यहाँ पे DOI वाले पेज पे इट्स शोइंग दैट देयर इज एन एरर, दैट मींस
चांसेस कम है.
ओके, दैट मींस इट विल नॉट बी अ प्रेडेटरी जर्नल.
आप करके देखो और फिर मुझे व्हाट्सएप पे बताना. यू ट्राई प्रेडेटरी जर्नल. मैं आपको प्रेडेटरी जर्नल दे रहा हूँ, कर ही लेते हैं
जी.
Sir, can you help me with this journal to assess whether it is a predatory journal?
This is a predatory journal now. इसका DOI नहीं चल रहा है, right? So we'll try to put that in the Sky Hub. Just a second, sir. I'll solve your problem.
Yeah.
Let me. So we'll go to Sky Hub.
Right.
Because I don't think so. If a DOI is wrong, how will Sky Hub will break it?
Right, sir. Right. I got the point, sir.
You can see there is no reply. So how to give a DOI? It's very difficult to get a DOI. I'll show you that how you do it. This is how you do it. You need to have your account. Like we have the account of our journal here. We pay some dollars to the Crossref. So Crossref is also a metadata manager agency. If somebody says that his journal is indexed in Crossref, he is fooling you. Crossref does not give any kind of referencing. It is just the web depositor. Right? So you click on journal, like I'll just give a DOI to my research paper right now. You type the name of the journal, Journal of Content, Community and Communication. Abbreviation can be JCC. DOI will be the journal DOI. What is the journal DOI? That is 10.3612. 10.31620. So this is how you have to feed every information. 10 point. This is a unique number that has been given to me by the Crossref. Then the journal URL, print, volume, note, year, add articles, and then you add the article, and then that article becomes machine readable. And once that becomes machine readable, then you can put that DOI anywhere in the machine, you will get to reach to that paper. So it's not that easy. And most of the predatory journals will not give you a working DOI. A lot more effort is required to get a DOI. Most of the good international reviewed journals, Sage, Taylors and Whiteley, Routledge, Emerald, they will give you working DOI on each of the papers. So that if somebody has to cite your paper, simply by adding DOI to your Mendeley account, you can reach to that paper. So DOI has a very, very important role to play in your life from today onwards.
Sir, one thing, before the age of internet set in and before international journals were popular, there were various colleges, institutes, they had their own journals, even like IIT Delhi, and they were mostly in print basis. So what do you say? I mean, often think that are those papers redundant now? Because they are not in print,
If
they
they're
are
not
only in
online,
print version.
if they're not online,
They
they're
won't be, na, sir, because,
then
okay,
will you ever go to library and search about them?
no, sir.
Then they're redundant.
But even if they're in good reputed national journals like IIT
You're
Delhi
not
and all those,
approaching them, you're not citing them,
yes,
you're not
sir.
reading them. So they're redundant. Anything
But
which is
they,
not approachable, not citable, not readable,
hmm,
how will you do that? So everything, that is why digitalization is a new word. We are also reading virtually. This lecture, if I could have taken on a lab or if I taken with a white blackboard or something, so this could have more effort so that we can see each other's expression also while understanding or listening to each other. Now we are talking to machines, through machines.
so they are waste now.
They are waste. I cannot, I don't want to say that, but it is the hard truth
No,
that
no,
now everything
that's
is
a
e.
candid thing. Thank
Everything
you.
is e. Scopus is asking for e-papers only. They have stopped taking the subscription of print journals. Clarivate is also about print online journals. AVDC is also all about online journals. So everybody is now going to online.
Thank you.
You can see the theaters are closed. Everybody is releasing movies on OTT platform. Who knew that every new picture will be on OTT? We never knew that. वो बुरा तो लगता था, 10 रुपए के पॉपकॉर्न 200 रुपए में खाने पड़ते थे.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
can you check this journal, sir? Academy of Marketing Studies journal.
Yeah, I have got many reports about that journal. It's a weekly journal.
Marketing Studies.
Here it is.
Yeah.
It's a live me. So it's a weekly journal. Reports are bad about that journal.
Okay. Okay.
And it is in ABDC also.
Yeah, it is B rated. Yeah, 2 years before it is A rated journal actually.
Yes, it is been out this time. I think it will go out, and it was Q4.
Okay. Okay.
In Scopus.
Scopus it is removed, sir. Actually.
Scopus it has removed. So there are certain journals which are still in ABDC but has been removed from all other databases.
Is it good to publish
Be
in
very,
those
very clear
journals, sir?
that Google Scholar is nothing. Do not go by the gimmick of Google Scholar.
Okay.
Google Scholar does not check quality.
Okay.
And it indexes predatory journals. So Google Scholar has no mechanism to check anything in the world.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Is it good to publish in ABDC journal, which is not indexed in Scopus? Hello?
And then there is no recognition apart from the management institution. UGC says, I'll take you to the UGC Care website.
Okay.
But what they will say, I'll show you that in black and white. UGC Care says, I have to log in with my Gmail. You can also log in with your Gmail. Anybody can log in with their personal email IDs. Here it is in group 2. Just read this. These journals are part of UGC Care group 2.
Okay.
If they are searchable through these links. 3 this, 4th this, 5th this. So ABDC is not recognized in India at the present.
Oh, okay.
IAMs are recognizing they are autonomous. They do not belong to UGC. They do not belong to AICTE. They can have their own rules. So in their own rules, they have decided to go for ABDC category, B category, up to B category.
Okay. Okay.
They are not considering even C category.
Okay. Okay.
So if you are in IAM, then you can go for ABDC. Unless you're not in IAM, you have to go with Web of Science and Scopus only, and MLA.
And sir, AICT?
Thank you, sir.
AICT also goes by these norms only.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
In Web of Science also only these 3. So emerging scholar citation index is not included in UGC Care. You can go to FAQ and you can see question number 18. Question number 16. We'll read that question together. It's opening or it's not, it's opening. So question number 16 will give you the answer. that why ESCI, that is Emerging Scholars Citation Index, is not counted in the UGC. This opening. I think it's not working. So let me check again. I'll try to give you that FAQ where it is clearly answering that why ESCI index journals are not counted in UGC care list. You click on FAQ here. Internet is working, but maybe something with the UGC. Meanwhile, it's opening. Any question, anybody?
The UGC also giving a list of cloned journals, sir.
Yes.
Group 2. Okay.
So we can list of cloned journal. You can check it. It's there. It's
Yeah.
regularly updated. And somebody, Neelam is asking about MDPI. Sustainability of MDPI is a highly predatory journal. It is red flag and it might be discontinued in the next coming list. So how to check the discontinued list? I'll take you to that also so that you can see the discontinued list on your own. Go to the dashboard or you go to sources.
So does that mean that we should not include the papers of sustainability in our SLRs?
Yes, you avoid that. Sustainability has published around 16,000 research papers in 1 year, 7 months, rather not 8 months. I think my internet has gone down and that is why the websites are not responding to me. So otherwise I just have showed you that sustainability also. So like we have searched for Journal of Critical Reviews, we should check the sustainability also. And once you click on sustainability, go to Scopus content coverage. And once you go to Scopus content coverage, you will see, I have to close couple of links so that you will see that how many papers they have published. They published around 16,000 research papers.
Sir, please check Journal of Business Information System.
We will check. Just a minute. So we are clear on Mendeley, everybody? Let's close that Mendeley topic also.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You're all clear. We can use it on our own and we will be adding it.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, any possibility to CSV file format downloaded in Mendeley?
Yes, CSV you can use in Mendeley. You go to Mendeley account.
Because
here it is. Add new. Import library. Here it is. BibTeX, EndNote, and RIS file, not CSV file. These three can be added.
Okay. Okay. So we should export only BibTeX, EndNote, and not CSV file.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'll just change my internet connection. Everything has gone offline.
I can open and share the screen if you want, sir.
Yeah, just do that and stop sharing. Yeah, just do that.
Yes, sir. Sir, you can take control, sir, if that's possible.
You go to scopus.com, enter with your Gmail ID or whatever ID you have, and then just enter the name sustainability from MDPI.
Scopus.com.
Yeah, but that's it. Enter.
So under sources, what is the name, sir?
Sustainability.
Sustainability.
Go to the arrow. Subject area की जगह title लिखो यहाँ पे. Left पे जाओ. Subject area की जगह title. Yes, go to title. Sustainability.
Sir,
enter करो. काफी निकल के आएंगे. We will go down. हाँ. No. इसको close करो यहाँ से. Yes. Only sustainability.
Only sustainability. Okay.
लिखते ही एकदम से टाइप कर देना. हाँ, एंटर कर देना.
Find source.
Yes. Now come down. 38 है, 6th number पे होगा, और नीचे आओ और आओ. Yes, come down. और this one, 10th number. Now click on Scopus content coverage. नीचे आओ इसमें. Yes. Just look at the number of papers they have published. So they're red flagged, and I think they will be in the next discontinued list. Okay, now come down, scroll down. Yes, or सबसे नीचे आ जाओ, पेज के सबसे नीचे आ जाओ. I'll show you the link to. Yes. Now go to content coverage on the left hand side.
Not any action can be taken against them, sir. They are utilizing, there is heavy pressure in management.
Go to the end of this page. You will see the discontinued list. थोड़ा सा और ऊपर. थोड़ा सा और. Here it is. Download the source list. It is for everybody. It is a free list. Please download it in front of me. There will be an Excel file. Here it is. It is opening. And it has the list of discontinued journals up till June 2020. So please share this link in the chat box also.
Right, sir.
So this is a very, very important list for you. Please download this list. And this is up till 30th June. And they keep on updating every month. So it has a list of new added journals also. So sometimes you have information कि यार ये journal add हो गया है, but you don't know whether it has been added or not. This list will tell you. It has the newly added journals also. So in the chat box, there is one question. Please help me how to import articles from Pubmed. So Pubmed is for medical, right? And for that, you need to see that whether the articles are open access or the gold access, or what model they are using. So once the Excel sheet is open, please share that is there. So just open this Excel sheet, Amrisha.
Yes, sir. I'm opening, sir.
हाँ.
I think it's a huge file. That is why it is taking time.
It will take 4 or 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
25 MB.
Okay. So after that, now I will share my screen from the Windows system, because the Citavi software, I'll tell you the basics of that software. That can be used on a Windows system only, because they don't have the Mac version of that. Have you downloaded that file? Yes. So now you can see accepted titles as well as discontinued. So you can click on discontinued on the right hand side, middle one. Discontinued titles, नीचे रखो, सबसे नीचे, discontinued titles, June 2021. So after June 2021.
Sir, which place, sir? Which column?
सबसे नीचे देखो, लिखा हुआ sources, 3 टैब बने हुए हैं. Left में देखो इसके नीचे. ये रहा, accepted के नीचे discontinued. हाँ, ये रहा, yes. Click on this. Now, these are the discontinued ones. जो red में है, वो अभी discontinue हुए हैं पिछले week.
Sir, can we also use a Sky Major website to check whether it is listed in papers or not?
For elsewhere journals only, but it does not speak about discontinued journals.
Okay.
Skymago you can use for just to check the originality of that journal.
Okay.
Sir, where is the red color, sir?
तो सारे हैं, ये हो चुके हैं. आप स्क्रॉल करो, एक दो रेड मिलेंगे.
Ma'am, it's there, ma'am. Row number 6.
Okay, हाँ. Yes.
Others
Thank
हैं,
you.
वो पहले हो चुके हैं. जो others हैं, they have been discontinued earlier.
Okay, sir.
The latest red वाले हैं जो जून में ऐड हुए हैं. Right, so you can scroll down.
सर एक डाउट थी सर, आपने जब वो अभी पहले वाला जर्नल दिखाया था उसकी SGR लिस्ट भी थी, साइट स्कोर भी था, इम्पैक्ट फैक्टर भी था, सब कुछ था, फिर कैसे?
सस्टेनेबिलिटी का ना?
हाँ जी सर।
सस्टेनेबिलिटी तो अभी सही चल रहा है, वो दिखाई दे रहा है, जिस दिन रिमूव होगा सब रिमूव हो जाएगा।
तो सर किसी को कैसे पहले से पता चलेगा?
नंबर्स देखिए उसके कितने हैं। ज्योग्राफी का जर्नल है पर 16,000 पेपर पब्लिश कर चुका है। नंबर्स विल टेल द स्टोरी।
Okay. So what is the upper limit for the numbers
I think you cannot publish more than 100 research papers
in a year?
if it's a monthly journal in a month. So if
जी.
it's a monthly journal, 1,200 papers maximum.
Okay.
They have gone beyond that.
ठीक है sir. Thank you.
Right. Now I'm sharing my screen from the other system. Amrisha, just stop share. I think people have.
Sure, sir.
I'm sharing the screen from the other system. Right. This is the window 1, and in Windows you have Citavi 6 here. You will click. You go to the Internet Explorer and write Citavi 6. Here it is. Right. Download Citavi Reference Management and Knowledge Software. I have downloaded it before. Here it is. Download now. So I have downloaded it. You cannot download it on Mac. It's written on Mac, but you cannot use it. Right. So after downloading, it will be here in Windows. Here you click here on your left. Citavi 6. And it is open. Starting Citavi 6. This has been bought by QSR International, which is the seller of NVivo. So NVivo software has bought this Citavi 6. So this is the main page. Once you download it, the welcome screen, which has a demo food quality project for you, and my project which I have just made, but you just have the demo food quality. On it down you have new project and open project. And on the right hand side, some information. Right? Reach up to this page. Right? थोड़ी देर में देखता हूँ, थोड़ी देर में देखता हूँ. So have you reached here? The chat box, we're getting messages. I'll try to answer as many as I can. Otherwise, you have my number and everything. I will answer you once I'm free from this, right? So you have my number and you can write to me on this. So now we have reached to this page. You can open new project, or you can open my project. If you have your own project, you can own your project. So new project, I'll click here. Cloud project or local project. Cloud projects can be opened on any computer with Citavi 6. Local is from your hard drive only, right? So we can open, or we can go for cloud also. At present, I'm opening my project. It's also very easy to use Citavi, but this is after some time trial. It is of around, I think, 14,000-15,000 rupees. So I don't prefer this much, but I just have to tell you that it is there. The same way EndNote is also there, and in the same way, Zotero is also there. But Mendeley is used.
Sir, what is the main function of Citavi?
Same, ma'am. Mendeley.
Okay.
It's just like Mendeley. Here it is. This will be the interface of this software. On the left hand side, you have papers. There, they were on the right. I have added the papers through again the DOI, which is very, very important. You go to manual entry and you have to put the DOI and it will be searched for you. So I have added a couple of papers on my own, right? And again, Citavi can be added to your Word, like the Mendeley was added. Let me open the Word. So it will be again on the right hand side, like the Mendeley was there on the right hand side. It's just opening. You can add that add-in. After that MS plugin, those who don't have that thing, you can add the MS plugin and then you can add it. It will also do the same function. So you go to Word, blank document. At present, it is not responding, but it will respond. I think some error with the internet today. Anyways, yes, it has started. So I'll close this file. Okay. File. New. Blank document. So I'm going into so Citavi word add-in is added. 6.10 is loading the add-in. So all these things are also very important because your references are being carefully checked. If you see all the international research publications of Rahul sir or any other sir whom you are following, you are reading, you will see that their papers also speak a lot about the usage of references, good references, so that there is very, very less rate of rejection. And once you ask a question that how to avoid the desk rejection, the answer to them is to give good references in your research paper. And always give references to the research paper in which you are publishing. If you are not giving the referencing to the journal in which you are publishing, he will definitely desk reject you. Because then he will say that why are you publishing with us if you do not find a single paper worth citing in your own research? You're getting my point? You're publishing in a journal and you're not citing a single paper of that journal. So that editor-in-chief will see that no paper is of worth. कि आपको आपकी रिसर्च के वर्क का कोई पेपर ही नहीं मिला इस जर्नल में. अगर नहीं मिला, then why are you coming to that journal? So you need to carefully read that journal which you are aspiring to publish, and then to see that how many citations you can use. Not that abrupt citations, that citations that are similar to your research. Right? So the word is not responding here in this Windows system. Anyways, I will try once again. Sure. Meanwhile, with ISBN, or you can add. So let's have one entry from a journal like Sage Journal, Big Data and Society. Let's go to the journal. It's a Sage open access journal. In open access journals, which are very good, very, very good, you need to pay the APC also. So in that workshop, you will understand what is APC. That workshop which I've sent you the link. All the data of Platinum open access, Gold open access, and Green open access. All the information about open access is also there in that workshop. So this is the DOI. We will copy the DOI from here, and the rest of the information will be by the Citavi. So manual entry, we add. So this identifier is already in the project. Good. So I have already added, no issues. We will come back. We'll add another paper from the same journal. So that is the merit of a software, that there will be no duplication. But in Mendeley, we had that duplication. So the second paper, that is reading data sets, strategies for interpreting the politicals of data signification, is opening. Word has stopped, I suppose, today. It's not responding at present. But we'll go to this This one. Okay, we got it. So this is the, so it's a gold open access journal where the author has paid the fees of $1,500, but you can simply download the paper by clicking on download PDF, right? So it's a gold open access journal. We have got the DUI, add, searching, you'll get the full information of the particular research. Here it is with a green tick. Add to project. Here it has been added. On the right, here it is. Right, the content, the quotations, and task and location means if you're reading this paper on your right, it will come to your right. You go to purview, so you can do the quotations here only of that paper. Do content, context, quotations. You can add direct quotations, like what you have understood by reading this paper, and how do you want to use this paper. Task and locations. Here it is. You click. Open. The paper has come on your right. Okay. Here it is.
So between Mendeley and Citavi 6, which one would you recommend to use?
And Citavi is a bit difficult one, and Citavi stayed. Secret box need to buy.
And you also said it doesn't work on a Mac.
Yes, it doesn't work on Mac. That is why I shifted to the other system. Huh? But it is useful in some categories like. But the problem with that is now Word is not working with it. So it is still in the what do you say, in the nascent age, progressing. But if it is only free, then it can be bought now.
What about Zotero, sir?
Zotero is also there, but I'm not very fond of Zotero. I'll show you Zotero also. That I have also added in my Word. So Zotero is also there.
So personally, I was working with Mendeley. My Word document became very, very, very heavy, and getting citations and references was a big issue.
Every software make your system heavy. Every software will do that. So it's with Zotero, it's with NVivo. You start Smart PLS. You work extensively on SPSS. You work on Jamovi. You work on Max Quada. So softwares are not that easy to work upon. So it's upon the system also that in Mac nothing is heavy. In Windows 10 with the latest versions of like Intel 10 or the 11th generation, 10th generation, then the softwares are light. So it depends upon the systems also, what system we are using. So Zotero is also useful. You can use it. I'll just get it for you. But I'm not a big fan of Zotero.
So Citavi is free?
Zotero, nothing is different. Like it's just that in which you are comfortable and which is being recommended by your university. So we go for Mendeley. In some they use EndNote. I'll show you EndNote also. Some are with Zotero. I'll show you meanwhile when it is downloading. EndNote. EndNote is basically for the journals of Clarivate. Mendeley is developed by Elsewhere. EndNote is developed by Clarivate. Clarivate is Web of Science. Elsewhere is Scopus. So they both are competitor, right? Web of Science and Scopus are competitor. Web of Science is being run by Elsewhere. Sorry, Web of Science is being run by Clarivate. Scopus is being run by Elsewhere. So they both are in competition. They don't want to lose their people, their researchers. So they have started this competition. So EndNote is by Clarivate, and you can download and you can also use it. But this is also paid 16,000 rupees. for them. Here it is. Buy EndNote.
So 16,000 for lifetime or a yearly basis?
Lifetime. One time purchase. Here it is. 24,000, man. Student also 11,000. So as a student, you can go for that. They will also do the same thing, but for them, they will go for more of the papers of Web of Science. You can add any paper with DOI, but you are good to go if you are using the research from the Web of Science journals. They have an app also, My Research Assistant. You can download that also.
Sir, between Web of Science and Scopus, I think more papers are there in Scopus, right?
People
The
are
reach.
Yes, people reach elsewhere has a better reach.
Okay.
So let me see whether the Zotero has been downloaded or not. It is there. Here it is, Zotero. Where is that? Here is that. Finish. So Zotero is being launched. Here it is. You can see the interface is also like the interface of Citavi. My reason for taking this lecture was to give you the information about all the softwares, but then it's up to you that what you want to use. I would recommend Mendeley, but it's up to you that which you want to use. So that is why I have given information about all. So here also you can see they will also go with the DOI, right? Book section, journal article. You need to add that article. Everything you need to add in every software. New item, import. You have a import option here also. Then view, tools, create timeline and everything. Right? This is free. Zotero is also free. There's no money involved in Zotero.
So we'll be doing plagiarism today only.
No, plagiarism is there written in the, what do you say?
Yes, sir. That was the agenda we.
Plagiarism is there, ma'am.
No, not chairman, sir. Just to show how plagiarism has to be removed from the
Okay, so first for plagiarism, there is a very unique quiz for you. Turnitin.com. They have made a very, very unique quiz on plagiarism. I'll send you the link. So attempt that also. Here it is. This will tell you that what is your information, how much you know about plagiarism. I'm putting this link in the chat box. Right. So attempt this quiz. And then let's see that what could be your result. Right. So now how does it save you from plagiarism? That I have told you. If the word is opening, it's not opening here. If I share my other screen. So once you are writing, I'll share my Mac screen. So now in this word, once you are writing and side by side you are citing, this will save you from plagiarism. So by chance, if you missed a line, but if the paper is on your right, you will be easily clicking and giving referencing, more and more references. So this will save you from plagiarism. Right? Okay, so anybody else, any question? I think, ma'am, we are good to go.
Right, sir.
Any question, anybody on anything? So reference management, you should go for Mendeley from my side, but there are 3 more softwares, but go for Mendeley.
So there is one question from Dr. Savita. That can we see the case study too from the HBR or case center?
HBR case center, yes. Our
can
business,
just show,
our business review. So what do we want to do from that?
So just the referencing, I think.
Yeah, you can make the reference, cite this for me, and you can make the reference of case study also. I'll take you again to that, cite this for me. And in Mendeley also you can have the case, direct access to the cases in that. So here it is, add new reference, more. There will be a case study in it. If it is not there, we will add it into the Mendeley. So let me check it. Dictionary court case. Okay, it's a court case, not the case study. Patent, podcast, lecture, press release, report, software, website, interview, email, edited, ebook, newspaper. Okay, it's not here. Let me take you to Mendeley then. When we adding personally at Mendeley here, add new, add entry manually. Let's categorize it and see. Here it is, ma'am. It is there, case. So you click on case and put it here. Right? You got it, ma'am?
So, but does it have a DOI number and all?
No, case में DOI की जरूरत नहीं है ना?
अच्छा 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 ठीक है मतलब we just need to know the title and title
authors वो अपने आप automatically add हो जाएगा सब कुछ.
अच्छा ठीक है. So basically either the author or the title, or do we need to know both?
DOI is basically for the research papers you are adding.
Yeah,
even
exactly.
chapters will not have DOI.
Okay, but then we can access the cases. From here.
You have to download the cases first.
Oh,
they might not be able to find the cases for you because DOI can give you the paper because the papers are machine readable. That is why this DOI is catching them. But how will Mendeley catch a case?
Okay, okay. Yeah.
So like if I write the title this, then again they will ask for the entry.
Okay.
If this was the case, you have to fill this thing.
Oh. So I should do it independently from the respective sites and then add the information.
Yes. This is add entry manually. It's written here, add entry manually. If you go to add new again, files from computer means those who are saved with your computer like this.
Okay. Fine.
This is uploaded.
Fine.
So it has been added automatically like this.
So, sir, I have a question that, most things are being taken care by Mendeley. The rest, we can also use Cite for me. And even if something is left, then buy that book which you mentioned, APA style. So we can refer to that book.
You can refer to that. Okay. I think Cite this for me will solve most of the problems.
So, sir, what is the need for the book then?
What is that?
Then that book, you suggested for buying APA style.
APA style.
Should we go for it, sir? Then should we buy?
I think if you are into teaching, if you are into research, and if you are planning to do some kind of workshops in this area, or if you want to even go for the awareness thing, so this is a must.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Hanji, Hanji.
Sir, suppose I have read paper by the name ABC. And I find some, under the citation, I find some paper, say suppose XYZ. So I will quote, sir, ABC, I will cite ABC, or will I cite XYZ, sir, in my paper?
Both. दो citations हो जाती है ना, कई बार एक ही point के पीछे 5 citation लगी होती हैं.
Okay.
Sometimes one line has 5 citations in it, 5 different citations. It means that all these 5 papers are saying this thing.
Okay. So we need to cite both the papers.
Sometimes 5.
Okay.
Sometimes there are 5. I think there are a couple of papers. I can share them. When there are 5, 5 to 6 citations on a single line.
Okay, sir. Okay. So we need to cite both of them, ABC as well as XYZ.
Right. 5. Paper 5 हो रही हैं. आप ABC की बात करें, I can show you 5.
Oh my goodness.
On a single line.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. So anybody, any question, anything, any doubt?
So there's one question from Elena. She's requesting for Pubmed if possible.
Pubmed मैंने खोला. I have opened Pubmed. So this is Pubmed. So what was that question in Pubmed? That how to?
I'll just read it out. How to insert articles from Pubmed?
Okay, Pubmed article also be a DOI article, or you have to download it. So this is PubMed ID. So we'll try to go with the PubMed ID. So this is an article. I'll just open this article. PubMed is basically for medical. So again, here it is the DOI. So we will go with this DOI. We'll copy this DOI. We'll go to Mendeley, add new, add entry manually. This is the DOI. It is searching. And here are the details, man. You got it? Add entry. So it has been added here. So this was the paper. So it's very easy. So that is what I say, that we need to have the DOI. Right? We need to have the DOI of that.
Sir, also one question, sir. Hello.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yes, sir. So sorry, I keep coming up with a lot of questions.
It's good.
Sir, like Turnitin is a commercial software, only universities and all can afford it and use it. So for researchers like us, what is the other, what can we use the other sites where we can check for that?
Orkund hai original kuch naam ka. You can use it, but it's not that.
Yes, sir. एक उरकुंड है.
बड़ा बुरा सा है, पुअर सा है ये.
जी, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का है सर, इसलिए शायद.
हाँ, नहीं गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया तो पता नहीं क्यों ले लिया. You can use it with your account. Here it is. Create account for document upload students.
Right, sir.
सर कोई इफेक्टिव नहीं लगा.
ये इफेक्टिव नहीं है, but at least you know something.
बट सर इसमें बहुत डॉज कर सकते हैं सर.
कुछ भी नहीं.
बहुत ज्यादा डॉजिंग है.
पेपर अगर आप डाल भी देते हो, कई बार वहीं रह जाता है तो आगे चला भी जाएगा कहीं.
Sir, it requires us to send put in the details of the professor, and sometimes we want to check the thesis not for submitting it to the professor directly, but it requires such details, and that's why it's a little, and it's also shady because we don't know that whether our document has been deleted from the repository or not.
That's why I don't say that you use it.
So which one would you suggest, sir?
Go for Turnitin with the university library access. Do not use anything else.
Okay.
Sir, is there any
there are people out there who are saying that we can give you the access to Turnitin for personal usage.
फंस जाओगे आप, करना नहीं है.
सर वो मेरे को तो ये बोला कि आप रिमोट एक्सेस दे दो. मैंने कहा भाई वो तो पॉसिबल नहीं हो पाएगा. देखिए रिमोट एक्सेस
साइबर क्राइम और फ्रॉड के केसेस हैं सारे. कुछ नहीं.
जी सर.
But nowadays even Delhi University has taken Orkund and without Turnitin it's not possible. Even in Delhi University we have to be dependent upon Orkund only. So is there any other way out where students can scholars can check their reports and everything before sending it to the journals?
Difficult. I have the access, but I cannot assure you that I will be able to help you every time because I'm the editor-in-chief of that Scopus Index. I have to check even a single word. So I have all the accesses with me, but that's not my job because I just cannot help everybody. That is a problem. Until
तो सर वो जो दे रहे हैं individual वो तो नहीं लेना चाहिए ना. That shouldn't be
वो
taken.
नहीं Turnitin नहीं दे सकता. I'm a consultant for Turnitin. Turnitin has told me that they hasn't bought it. They haven't sold it to anybody. अब वो कहाँ से चला रहे हैं? They are also not very sure. That is why they say no to these kind of things.
सर MDI या फिर IIT दिल्ली या IFT की लाइब्रेरी में do they give access?
हाँ होगा, बिल्कुल होगा. I have
No. Excuse me. They will not give the access. So
मतलब आप वहाँ लाइब्रेरी में जाएंगे तो रिमोट एक्सेस थोड़ी मिलेगा कि घर में बैठे हैं चेक करने.
नहीं रिमोट एक्सेस नहीं सर, वो वहाँ जाकर के
रिक्वेस्ट. I think लाइब्रेरी में तो होगा. I'm not sure. I am from Punjab.
लाइब्रेरी में कोई भी जा सकते हैं.
It was there in Punjab University when I studied there. I checked it through that only.
No, I mean I'm from IIT.
I think MDI or IMDI में they give you access with some money or something, minimal fees. You have to go to the library and do some.
Only for journals, Sangeeta ma'am, not for Turnitin.
Okay. प्लेटफॉर्म का बता दूं, चेकिंग की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी अगर ढंग से रजिस्ट्रेशन करी होगी, अपनी लैंग्वेज में लिखा होगा ना पेपर.
So that's the best way.
आपका जाएगा ही नहीं उसके ऊपर. 10-15% you will not cross.
और सर हम लोग कितना किसी से बोलते हैं करने को, किसी को रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं आप कर दो, बट सर उसमें बड़ा डर लगता है अपना पेपर देने में.
Obviously that's what I'm saying. जब पूरा रेडी हो जाए तब जाया करो. और फिर भी जब खुद इसमें राइटिंग इन योर ओन लैंग्वेज एंड गिविंग साइटेशन, आपके चांसेस ही नहीं है प्लेजरिज्म में आने के.
या फिर उर्कुंड पे चेक कर लें सर, थोड़ा सा तो पता चलेगा।
हाँ, और कौन से चलते, कुछ तो पता चलता ही है।
ओके सर।
Hello, sir. Can we use Qtex?
Which one?
Qtex. Quetext. It is a paid version. Every month they used to charge 700 or 800.
हाँ, वैसा तो ग्रामरली भी है, ये फ्री की बात हो रही है, पेड में तो बहुत कुछ मिल जाएगा।
ओके 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 ओके।
सर पेड में बता दीजिए प्लीज कुछ।
हाँ, क्या नाम था उसका?
Quetext. Qtex. Quetext.
So paid है ये।
Charges?
Yes, sir.
What are the charges?
I think so for month it is near about 700 or 800.
ठीक है, so this you can use.
Okay, thank you, sir.
एक दो दिन और वेट कर लो, मैं एक्सप्लोर कर लूँ।
Okay, okay, okay.
Even Grammarly, on Grammarly we can check.
Grammarly में इंग्लिश अच्छी कर देगा वो, लेकिन वो प्लेजरिज्म चेक नहीं करेगा। Grammarly
Even if we take the premium version.
सिमिलैरिटी चेक करेगा वो, प्लेजरिज्म पर फिर भी नहीं आ पाएगा।
सर ग्रामरली का वो पेड वर्जन लें प्रीमियम या फिर वो बेसिक वाला चलेगा?
बेसिक से सीखो।
I have used Grammarly paid version and it doesn't give very reliable results. Turnitin stays the better.
The Turnitin is for plagiarism. You cannot take Grammarly for plagiarism. Grammarly is to correct your English and to improve your English and to improve your writing style. Never ever use Grammarly for plagiarism checking, and they are very, very similar words they use. For similarity and for plagiarism avoidance, we will go for Turnitin under all circumstances. Or this one now I have to explore, Qtex. I'll explore it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Right, thank you.
But
Thank you, everybody.
Grammarly paid
It's been 2
version
hours,
for
and I think
language checking.
You are also maybe tired. It's been 2 hours, so thank you, everybody, and we will stay in touch. So thank you, Shalini ma'am.
Oh, sir. Thank you so much.
I think I've almost solved every query, but if there is a question, so I will be happy to take on the cell phones or on the WhatsApp.
Definitely, sir. So we're really thankful that you obliged us for taking this session. And it was really an insightful session from your side. And spreading this awareness and knowledge about the predatory journals is the need of an hour, I think. We all, as a researcher, as an academician, I think we must know all these things. So it was great having you on our platform. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. And thank you, participants, for joining us. So tomorrow, again, we have a class with Dr. Kaurav, and that is going to be on how to do literature review using MaxQDA. So we'll be talking about the TMCC framework and ADO framework, either of the two frameworks, because that is very time consuming. Again, same time at from 6 to 8 p.m. Thank you, Dr. Narula. Wonderful having you here.
Thank you, everybody. So my details are there in the chat box, and I'm very active on LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you can find me. Catch me, and then I can give you more information, which we couldn't give you today.
Yes, sir. And we'll wait for your inputs on Qtext also.
Yes, ma'am. Sure. That's my homework today.
Yeah, your homework, rather.
So I do need work. That is why I say people to ask me more and more questions, which I cannot answer. Next time I will answer them on WhatsApp and wherever, so that there is no question unanswered.
Right. Perfect. It was very interactive, sir. I mean, it has to be very interactive. Otherwise, it doesn't make it.
Yes,
monologue doesn't work. Monologue doesn't work, actually.
Right.
Right, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, participants.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Amrisha ma'am, for sharing your screen and helping us out.
Thank you. Special thank you.
Anytime, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thanks to Amrisha ma'am.
Thank you so much. Wonderful session, sir. Thank you, Shalini ma'am, for bringing him on board.
Thank you, ma'am.
Do that course on fake predatory and clone. It will enlighten you more in that area, which is a burning issue. And that join that Emerald course also, which is on 5th August. And a couple of more courses I am developing with Shalini ma'am. We will be working that in the next coming months. So that will be also of great help to you.
Sir, I have tried and this thing registered through the LinkedIn page that you have.
वो आपको आ जाएगा web go to webinar.com से है.
जी हाँ जी.
Get that.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Good night, sir. Good night. Good night, everyone.